Hey, everybody, welcome to Spitter Swallow Beer Review.
Yeah. We're doing, I'm doing. Shagdog has got his own beer. What you got going on there? I'm just
It's all about
drinking.
it's all about your beer. I'm just drinking the adjunct lager
All
on the
right.
side.
So this is one of the beers that we were supposed to drink together and split and so forth. It is a maple bacon pumpkin spiced red ale by O'Fallon Brewery, and that's out of St. Louis County, uh, Maryland Heights, Missouri,
Yeah.
and it's made
Oh,
in the
Maryland,
USA.
cool.
It says right
Hey,
here it's a
what the hell?
5.9 ABV.
You got all these beers from Maryland. Now you got one from Maryland Heights, Missouri.
Yeah.
That's weird.
But that's the label. It's actually an interesting label. It's got mom's maple syrup there, some
Mhm.
bacon, a pumpkin.
Oops.
Got it going on. Uh, Let me go ahead and pour it and get it going on here. Yeah,
Now,
got a
the,
nice
uh,
pour going on there.
yeah, Jared, Beer Advocate also gives this one no score on Beer Advocate NA, but it has only 4 reviews on there: 4.04, 3.6, 3.4, and 4.07. So,
This pumpkin red ale has a rich malty backbone of toasted caramel candy sweetness. We used a blend of smoked malts and Weyermann malt in Germany and a touch of salt to achieve a soft, natural smoked bacon flavor that balances with the sweet caramel notes. We add real pumpkin in the mash and natural maple to finish to round out the pumpkin candy bacon theme. It's a little darker than your typical red ale, in my opinion.
yeah. And
I
like I
do
said,
smell that maple candy sweetness with a little smokiness and bacon just from here. A little darker than a typical red ale. Looks more like roasty kind of dark red.
mm,
It's got a nice beige head that is quickly dissipated as much as it came up whenever I poured it. And I'm kind of pouring the last little bit all the way up to it. I'm trying to get it there. But man, Shagdog, if you were here to smell this, you'd smell the smokiness of it. The smoke. It's like real uh, fire smoke. I know how you love smoked beers,
what are you
and
talking
it got
about?
the candy
My
sweetness of the maple syrup. You can smell the maple.
my clone's right with you. Let them smell
Man,
it.
huh?
So my clone's right with you. Let them smell it.
All right, there we go. You picking it
Oh,
up?
oh
Oh,
it's really good.
yeah.
You dropped that on my. That was a heavy coaster. It hit my nuts.
Uh, but yeah, it does have that smokiness, the sweetness from the maple syrup. Got the maltiness, the real bready, roasty, toasty type smells. Uh, I really don't like. All right, when I order my pancakes at a restaurant or something, I hate when they try to put the pancakes together, especially if I take my bacon aside. I don't want the syrup to get on the bacon. I hate that flavor.
Yeah.
I like my pancakes, butter, real maple syrup. Don't touch my eggs. Don't touch my bacon or sausage. Now, my bacon and sausage is over here. I'll eat it not at the same time as I'm eating my pancakes, as I don't want to mix the sweet with all that other stuff going on.
Yeah.
I just like the pure taste of my bacon and eggs or whatever without maple.
Now, have you ever had the sausage that already has the maple flavor in it, like Johnsonville?
Yeah, and
Or
I
you
don't.
don't like it?
It's like
Huh.
the McGriddles too.
Oh
McGriddles
yeah.
had the syrup in it. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I can't eat. I can't eat that.
Wow. You're very picky, aren't you?
I'm a little picky when it comes to my pancakes and maple syrup. That's like Cracker Barrel right now. Cracker Barrel. You know what they've done?
No.
They used to have 100% pure maple syrup for their pancakes.
Okay.
100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% pure maple syrup for their pancakes. 100% pure maple syrup. And the little glass bottles. 100% pure maple syrup. Now they've turned around and made it like 50-50 blend of maple syrup and cane syrup.
Mm.
Now, granted, cane syrup is better than high fructose corn syrup. However, cane syrup still has a crappy flavor compared to maple.
Yeah.
And when I tasted it and realized that I had that, it ruined the whole pancake experience for me
Oh, really? Wow.
at uh, Cracker Barrel,
Mm.
and I'm disappointed in it. I understand getting cheaper. If you want to get cheaper, that's fine. Why don't you get rid of the little glass bottles?
Now, speaking of syrup, you should probably start drinking that. You ready to drink it?
Yeah, big.
Speaking of syrup, while you're drinking it, Aunt Jemima, the new syrup is called something else. Her real name, I think, is what they call it. The
Paper
lady's real name.
Mills brew.
So I got
Paper
somebody.
Mills
Yeah, I
something.
didn't. Whatever it's called, they have up on the plastic because so it's clear. I mean you can see it, but it shows her image. So even though they're using a different name, they're still using her image. Yeah.
Well, that plastic, they probably already ordered that plastic years ago. Had a
Oh, so they
bunch of
have
surplus.
surplus. Okay.
Or either that or that subliminally saying, yeah, we changed the name, but you know what it really is.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, Shagdog, I am pleasantly and utterly surprised by this beer.
I thought you don't like maple with your bacon,
I'm telling you right now,
and
this
it's
beer
pumpkin too, right?
is a big surprise to me. It's become my favorite pumpkin beer.
I thought you almost said pimp. Almost my favorite pimp beer.
Well, I guess I could go out there pimping
Yeah.
if I was drinking this. Let me first start by saying the nice smokiness of a campfire, nice maple sweetness, the pumpkin, all that meshes together very well, very smooth, and very easy to drink. I would go far as to say, Shagdog, you would have enjoyed this one because it's got the smokiness, but it's not like the smoke beers of Germany that you tried, where it was
Right.
really smoky. Well, this is very light. It's like you were actually at a campfire and you just happen to be, yeah, it's smoky. Yeah, it's smoky here. Let me finish eating my maple bacon. Yeah, drink
Hmm.
this beer here. You know, with the pumpkin.
So you can taste the pumpkin and the bacon's probably the smokiness, I guess.
The smokiness, the bacon. It's got a sweetness to it, but it's also got like a slight saltiness. And the pumpkin, it's like right at the end or right in the middle. It tastes like a pumpkin pie almost.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the spiciness of a pumpkin pie. I mean, like that, like pumpkin spice, allspice, and all that stuff that they put in it.
Right.
You know how they always do pumpkin beers? They slap that
Hmm.
spice in there and everything. Doesn't have that fake flavoring.
Hmm.
It actually tastes like pumpkin. I would have to say that I really think that this is my new favorite pumpkin spice beer.
Wow.
What
The
is
ones
that
that
beer I did with
uh,
you and Jammer Fan?
I can't recently.
Yeah, I know it wasn't maple bacon because I didn't pick this one. I picked the other one because I didn't want to drink this one because I didn't think it would be good. And
Hmm.
it's just I'm flabbergasted, Shag. No, I'm flabbergasted. And the bitterness, it's not very bitter. It's just very smooth and well rounded, easy to drink. I think O'Fallon has kicked this one out of the ballpark. I'm telling you, it's very easy to drink. It's not overly sweet.
Looks like it's a
It
winner.
it is a winner. Very easy to drink. I could probably drink two or three of these, and then after that, I'd be like, okay,
Yeah.
because the flavor is a little more. It's rich per se. If you had more than one, it would be rich because right now I'm drinking 16 ounces,
Right.
and I could see where that the slight sweetness and smokiness of the maple and everything could cause you to go like, oh man, this is just too sweet, too bold, too rich.
Yeah.
But right now, no, I'm good. So for my grade, man, I'm telling you, I'm going to give it a straight up A and a full swallow because this red ale, I mean, being that it's a red ale, it's a red pumpkin spiced ale. And on top of that, it's maple bacon pumpkin spiced red ale. It's
Right.
there. It's got it all.
A lot of beers like that, seem like they would do too much, but apparently they haven't. They like you got that much stuff like that's, and they overdo it. Was one of them, but
Oh, and when you put it on your label that it's maple bacon pumpkin spiced red ale,
yeah,
you put that on your label. I'm looking at it going, okay, maple bacon. All right, yeah, I'll give it a try. Pumpkin spice. All right,
yeah,
so I try it, and guess what? It has the maple bacon.
mm-hmm. Yeah. Because
On
usually
top
something
of that,
like
it has the smokiness of like a smoked bacon.
right, and usually when you get a beer like that where they got everything labeled on there, you're gonna get way more of one of them out of the four. Four
Yeah.
or five. You're
Or you're
like,
not going
oh,
to get any of it, and you're only going to, or you get one and none of the rest.
right. You can barely taste what the other stuff is. Yeah,
That's like this right here. They said everything but the seeds. Well, I don't know exactly what that's supposed to mean, but it's a watermelon cream ale. It says it on the can,
yeah.
watermelon cream ale. When we drank it, what did we say it tasted like?
Cream ale with a little bit of watermelon in it.
When
Yeah,
you are able to say that about your beer and it comes through on from the label to the person drinking it,
right,
right off there, I give you a big up and say much respect because you are living true to your label.
right. Yeah, you're putting it all out there. Like you're, this is my word, and I'm gonna stand by it.
It's like the pizza beer we did when
Yeah.
they said it had these flavors of pizza for the pizza in it and everything like that.
Granted,
And I'm
wasn't the
like, yeah,
greatest
I'm sure.
pizza.
Hmm?
Wasn't the greatest pizza I ever had, but yeah, it did have pizza flavor to it.
Yeah, and you're saying, oh, yeah, when you see it, you're like, yeah, yeah, I don't think so. You're not going to have those
Yeah,
flavors. And then you turn around and you drink it, and you pick up every one of those
you taste
flavors.
the breadiness, the cheese, the tomatoes. It was like, yeah, it was all there.
And I'm like,
I was
blows your
shocked.
mind.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. Or you have the peanut butter, milk stout.
Right.
It tastes like peanut butter, and it's a
The
milk stout.
I forgot what company does that, but the Neapolitan one tastes strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla in it. It's like, wow.
It
Yeah.
has all the flavors.
Yep.
That right there is when you're. I mean, don't get me wrong. You can name your beer whatever you want to name it. It's not my business. It's
Right.
yours. But when you name your beer Neapolitan and it's supposed
Yeah.
to taste like those flavors,
Yeah. I always wanted to get that one for P Diddy because he would like that one. I never got it though, and they sold it at a couple different places. I just never bought it. Extra one.
I'm going to have to get P Diddy to try this one.
Yeah. Yeah. I
He'd
wish
be,
I.
I bet you a million one he'd be like, "What the fuck?" I think this beer right here would be a surprise to him, and he'd probably like it.
Yeah. I mean, there's been a couple we gave him where he's like, "Wow, this is pretty good,"
Yeah.
but it hasn't been too many because he doesn't do that many beer reviews with us. So.
I mean, think about that one we did. What was a toasted lager? Remember that toasted lager at his place?
Oh yeah. I remember that. That was I can't. That was from the new Long Island. I forget the name of the
Yeah.
company up there, but it was from
He was really pleasantly surprised by that one.
yeah.
The classic videos we've been
Excuse me.
putting on mytruereview.com Facebook page.
Yeah,
Some of those are classic videos of us doing different beer reviews and everything. I noticed one of the things that we've had there is there's been a couple of them that have been retired since we've done them.
yeah.
And I still posted them because there are classic videos. And you know what? Somebody might be like, well, I had that beer and I don't remember what it tasted like. Well,
Hmm.
there you go. Yeah, I'm really, like I said, I'm really surprised by this because you get like this malty, smoky, maple, pumpkin type flavor, it's very intense. Not intense, but
And I,
it's very there up front and in the middle, and then it kind of like waters a little bit. and
Shit.
salty, sweet,
Yeah.
and mellows out and very smooth. A lot of times the red ales they have this flavor that I just can't stand, and this doesn't have that.
Ow.
I know it's taken me a little time to drink this one, but it is
Savor the
16
flavor.
ounces, and it is kind of a rich flavor. So I kind of like to want to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. If you see this in the store next year, I doubt you'll find it uh, in your area. Maybe you'll find it. It's still part of the Falltoberfest, you know. But
Right.
if you see it, give it a shot. Try it. Tell us what you think. If you already have tried this at one time or another in your life, leave a comment down below. Tell us what you think about it. How close did we come to it with you? You know, I mean, what did you think? And so forth.
Right.
I'm excited, Shagdog. I got another beer coming up. It's another Oktoberfest beer because we do still have a lot of Oktoberfest beers that we bought together. And unfortunately, we were unable to do before you left.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
haven't been able to find, you haven't been able to find those beers up your way. All right, let's move on, Shagdog, because I'm thirsty.
All right. I'm thirsty too. I can't believe you let me drink all that.
I can't believe you drank all of it. Well, I'm going to try my best to have my beer review done in 5 minutes.
We'll see. I won't even say nothing if you can do it that fast.
I, I want you to set a timer when I start the
Well,
beer
I
review.
got a timer right up here in the left hand corner. You see
I,
it, or
it's all
you don't
right.
see it?
So there you go. You got a timer. You
Do
you
you see that
time it.
clock up there?
Yeah. You give
Okay.
me like a 30-second warning if I'm hitting 4.5 minutes.
All
30
right.
second warning.
Yeah, because I got more stuff to talk about. I got topics.
All
I only
right.
got
Well, let's
I
move
only got
on.
one more topic actually, but
Let's do this, man. Let's do it.
all right. Yeah, so this was the pumpkin.
Maple Bacon Pumpkin Spiced Red Ale by O'Fallon Brewery. Give it a
Right.
shot. Let us know what you think. If you've tried it before, hey, drop us a line. Drop a comment down below. If you haven't, go out and get it one and try it and let us know what you think and everything. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, maybe even flabbergasted like I was. I was really amazed by it.
Yeah, baby, I'm amazed by this
It was
beer.
beerlicious, buddy. Let me tell you.
Baby, I'm afraid I don't know this song.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It reminds me of Big Papa Pump.
All
All right.
right. We are the Spitter Swab Beer Review.
Yes, Shag Dog.
Jammer.
We'll see you on the next one.
Hopefully so, God willing.